We're live! Let's put some music on to open this up, guys.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, you're live. Oh, the overlay looks cool.
So what do you think of that?
Oh, it looks awesome.
You like?
I wish, can all of them be KK related? Like, going forward, they're all KK related, right?
Yeah, I guess they could be. So let's, we're live. This is recording to YouTube now. I guess that when we start the album talk, I could click record, so I could just go from there and rip out the audio. Okay, I think we're ready though. Are you ready to start some album talk?
Sure.
Let's do it. The notification just went out. I have Twitch running on. All right. I made sure that I picked. Let's dial this down. Oh, I need a little mixer. That'd be cool. We're live on six platforms right now.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, Mixer, and Periscope. A lot of stuff right now. Look at us. We're Anthony Fantano'd.
Is it just where is the delay even better than it was before?
What does that mean? Like it's good at delaying, or does it mean it's bad at delaying? Is the delay less than before, or better? I don't know what that means. I really don't.
I'm just gonna leave it as is.
All right, let's roll back the music. Thanks to Eric for making that track for us. Help us not getting copyright striked. I'm gonna minimize it and play it later when we switch over to Undertale. All right, I'm gonna start recording as of right now. So I'm recording onto the computer. I think it froze the computer. All right, so I'm recording everything now as well.
Okay.
So I want to open this up. This is our first. We're going back to the old podcast that we worked on a long time ago together, and I tried solo podcasting. Welcome to Album of the Week, everybody. My name is John, and my friend is Gus, and we listen to an album every week. How you doing, Gus?
I'm sitting here drinking my coffee.
Doing
well.
You're sitting here drinking your coffee. You're doing well.
What about you?
I'm doing great. I listened to. So this week's album is Miniature Tiger's album Fortress.
You sound like a Microsoft Sam. What's his name?
JP12323.
Oh yeah, that one.
So
Think of the album I picked. I picked it. So what do you think of it? Because I picked it.
I think that you're very quiet. That your audio is very quiet right now. So I'm giving you a little bit of a boost. But what do I think of it? I listened to it maybe 10 times this week, and that is not an understatement or an overstatement.
Wow.
Yeah, I listened to it a lot, and
that must mean you like it.
yeah. Okay. Obviously, you have some history with this album. This album means something to you. It's a part of you, part of your world.
Sure.
Sure. What did I think of Miniature Tiger's Fortress? I listened to it, and then I would forget I listened to it. I messaged that. So during the day, Gus and I chat about whatever album our friends have picked. And, yeah. So, but for those listening to the podcast, we have people who are in chat who are also talking to us. So, hello, Nataku. Won't be able to talk in chat because Wi-Fi's being crap. All right, that's okay.
That's fine.
You can listen to this album while we're talking because we're not going to play it because we don't want to get copyright strike. I listen to it a lot, and every time I would listen to it, I would kind of forget that I just listened to it.
Okay.
I don't know why.
So it's forgettable.
I guess that's kind of the definition, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. You
Okay.
listen to it and then you don't remember what you listened to.
I guess I want to give some context here though, like to folks, like, and like to anybody, if anybody ever listens to this outside of us, you know, like, if in very broad strokes you could just say, I am John and I like metal music. Such a broad statement, but you could say John is a metalhead, Gus is a hipster indie kid. These are broad strokes about us, okay? These are very broad strokes, okay? But
very accurate broad strokes.
Very accurate, yeah. You have a metalhead, but like I'm like a new metalhead, and no, but I like all kinds of metal, but new metal probably the most. But just Slipknot though. I don't think I like any other new metal. But yeah. So coming from a metalhead's perspective, I mean, I guess like I couldn't, you know. You're my best friend, and you said this album means the world to you. And you mentioned that they talk about isolation and how it relates to you, and I'm like, how's this kid isolated? I text him all the time. And then I listened to it, and I'm like, why? Okay, here's my theory. My theory is the echo on his voice, like, kind of, like, I already don't understand what anyone says in lyrics, and I think the echo on his voice throws me off, but that's a theory. I don't know. I've listened to it a lot, but very passively, like, it's like while I was doing other stuff, while I was walking, while I was doing this, while I was doing that, while I was doing this, and I did sit with it, though. I did try sitting and listening to it, and I was like, oh, this is tough.
Yeah. Was it ever like confusing? Like, were any parts were they just like jarring, or you just didn't really trying to say? Or, I mean,
I didn't know what he was saying most of the time. You know, I tried to follow on with the lyrics, you know, on Apple Music, and I just didn't. I didn't catch it. I didn't get it. Okay.
Because a lot of his lyrics are like very. This guy like suffers a lot of depression.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, and he like lyrics are just about, but I don't know. I guess the way they produced this album, there's a lot of echo, there's a lot of reverb.
There is, yes. I think I don't remember.
I mean, there's less reverb on like, because this is their second album.
Yeah, I listened to some of their first album actually as well.
Yeah, the first one I think is kind of an easier album to listen to in general.
That's where all the top songs were. That's what I noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, and the production on that I think is a little more clear. It's a little more. They're trying to go for like this like ethereal. Because the album's called Fortress, and then a lot of these tracks. Thoughts kind of like being alone and being
isolated.
Right, yeah. And so like if you think of one of the tracks is picture kitchen, it's just like, you know, echoes and like from a production standpoint it makes sense to add a lot of reverb. I mean, I think it sounds quite nice, but it's definitely hard to pick up some of the words.
Right.
So I don't really know what the intended purpose there was, but I liked the sounds enough that I went look dog. So I guess there's just some to look deeper into it. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't just throw it on and hear the words as they are.
Right. No, it is.
Some artists do that.
It's like, but I don't care. I never cared about lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, I love like Asian Kung Fu Generation. That's one of my favorite bands, and I don't know what they're. I mean, I understand 2 words. You know what I mean? From my Japanese 1 class. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that much. When it comes to that sort of thing, you know, like I don't care about lyrics. that much. You know what I mean? Most of the time, you can't understand the lyrics in the music I listen to.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, right. So, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it kind of reminds me of like, I think of Loveless, which is an album, and I don't know like a darn thing like what they say in that at all.
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying either in that album, and I like that album too.
Yeah, and that had to be deliberate. You know what I mean? Like it's so like the guitars are like layered. It overtakes everything. So you gotta wonder what they were thinking stylistically when they made that choice.
Absolutely.
Maybe the lyrics are just secondary. I don't know.
And then, so tell us some of the notes that you took about this album, and maybe I could try to understand it.
For the instrumentals, like did you find that it didn't really follow like a pop structure, like
not at all.
Chorus, or it's a little all over the place, right?
You mean it didn't have structure? No, I'm just kidding. I'm saying I'm like saying that like the songs didn't have structure. It didn't feel like they were structured at all.
I mean, if you listen enough times, there is, but on a first listen, it's a little you think like, oh, it's about to go, they just do something else, and it's like weird.
Right.
That to me, that adds kind of like it keeps, you can't like process quick enough like you can't predict fast enough what
they're gonna do.
So that kind of like the reverb and the heavy echo that they use, as well as like the lyrics about isolation, own and like that. I guess viscerally, just even without knowing what the words are.
Sure.
The instrumentals kind of emphasize just, I don't know, like this uncertainty, I guess.
Sure. Sure. Gus, can you actually close out the stream on your computer, because your internet, you're cutting in and out as you're coming through, and I think it's because you're getting lagged down. So if you could just close the stream on your computer, don't worry about chat. I'll read chat for you. Don't worry, nobody wants to hear this right now. Only me.
Wait, what if I stop using my Wi-Fi on the phone? You think that would help?
Yeah, that would definitely help.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but until then, yeah, you try it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if that helps.
I think it's gonna make it. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. I'm gonna stop that on my phone too.
Yeah, that should help.
Yeah,
I have unlimited data, so why not use it?
Oh yeah, now, yeah, dude, I have unlimited data too. Isn't it the best? But anyway, so it was so frustrating. You're getting cut. Every other word was getting cut out. But
is it better now?
Oh, it's so much better. That was such a good idea. Such a good idea. It's ridiculously good. I didn't even think of it. But okay, so. Okay, I love that nobody on Twitch wants to hear this right now, and that nobody cares right now. But I also didn't at everybody on Discord. But honestly, I'll wait till we move into the gaming section to do that. I want to talk more about this stuff. So you're saying, okay, you love this album?
Mm-hmm. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's pretty much perfect.
Wow. So. What's your theory as to why I can't connect with it? Theorize. We don't know, but why? Why do you think? Just make up stuff. Say something. What do you think? You know this better than I do. You know them better than I do. I listen to the other stuff. I listen to whatever was on that first album, Live and Let Die or whatever. Their first that big top track on that other one. I watched some of their music videos. I watched the music video for where they're just shaking around, like the guitarist keeps shaking and stuff. And
Okay.
And then he's like he made a girlfriend out of like a something, and then he keeps cutting off his arms and stuff. Give it to her. I watched that. And then I watched another, like, the Miniature Bulls music video, and I was like, this is not Bulls on Parade.
Wow, you did some research.
Well, it helps when you're like, I'm going to talk about this on stream. I feel like it's forcing me, honestly. Look, this stream could go nowhere. No one could care about our YouTube channel. No one could care about the fact that I'm going to change this into a podcast. Nobody cares anymore. Our stream, I ripped our stream apart and I destroyed the John and Andy show. Whatever, right? Like, everything could be gone, right? Mm-hmm. But if it makes me take this more seriously and makes me say, okay, I have to really think about what I'm going to say, and it involves honestly, if it makes me take NYC reviews and the album reviews, which we call NYC reviews more seriously, like, I'm in. I'm going to do it. And it's awesome. Honestly, it's a way of just kind of forcing me to do that, take it more seriously. And, like, it's not like I didn't take it seriously before, but now I'm, like, I took it super seriously because I'm like, I'm going to have to talk about this. I'm going to have to verbalize this, And I don't know
the same way.
What's that?
No, I'm saying I felt the same way.
That you felt like you have to think about it more, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to, though. Because we used to write really long reviews about music, dude. We used to have these crazy long blog posts and stuff about this stuff. And what's going on, Meta? We used to have. If you want to know what we're talking about, you can go ahead and I don't know if you have Spotify or anything, YouTube. Just put on the. Go ahead and listen along to Fortress by Miniature Tigers with the S. I noticed that because I was typing that up.
Yeah.
So, but Meta, if you're going to be bored of this life, in about 45 minutes, we'll get into the gaming and stuff like that. I just wanted to have some album talk time. But yeah, it's making me take it more seriously. It makes me care more. I love it. I miss writing the reviews, and I miss reading everybody's reviews and stuff. I thought it was really cool. Like, it's like we're like little bloggers and stuff, and like I'm reading you guys, and I'm like, oh, it's cool, and like we would take it seriously, and like we would get like creative, and like I like writing, so I don't know.
I miss your reviews a lot, especially.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, you had like the most creative ones, and I was always looking forward to seeing what you would come up with, like because you would include like photos and stuff, and it was very silly, and you like kept one-upping yourself and like adding more and more and more content to each one.
Right.
And it kind of pushed me to do the same thing, and really like take an album in. It was fun. It was really fun.
It was so fun, and I remember yours. Like I remember one of my favorites was you went ahead and listened to. So if everybody's gonna check out at this point and stop listening to the podcast, we're just talking about listening to music in general right now. I don't know. Gus said it's a 10 out of 10 for me. For a metalhead, I kind of forgot about it. I don't know. I don't get it. So there you go. 10 out of 10 for Gus. Kind of forgot about it, John. Metalhead forgets about it. Indie Kid says it's amazing. Done. All right. So now you don't have to listen to us anymore. So what I was gonna say was that I really enjoyed. You listened to. I picked like Bach or something, right? And and then you're like, this is Bowser music. This is Bowser music. This is Bowser Castle music. And you were like at like Planet Fitness. You're like about to go work out, and you just like you would write out your day as listening to this 4 or 5 hour. I think it was maybe a 6 hour like album. But yeah, I missed that, and I was really glad to take the time with this album to really listen to it, because honestly, like I couldn't find a way in, and it was like, this is my best friend. I want to understand him. That's really it. I feel like for me, the album of the week club is like, what's going on in my friends' heads? Like, music is so personal to us, and I feel like our friends are, for the most part, it sounds stupid to say, but like kind of big music heads, you know?
They kind of are.
And we kind of all are in our own way. And like I feel like the least music head out of everybody, but I feel like when I love a song or something, when I love something, when I really love a song, when I love an album, I just love everything about it. It just connects with me on so many levels. And I think that it's just like this album, I wanted to connect with it and I couldn't find a way in. And it's like you call it accessible, inaccessible, and maybe it is inaccessible to a wide audience. I don't know what a wide audience feels like. I don't feel like I've really been on the pulse of like what people like. You know, when you put on a top 40 station, for the most part I don't enjoy listening to it, and it's not, I'm not above it. Because there's sometimes, I say one or two of those top 40 songs will get me like, whoa, that's awesome, and I'll love it. But I'll either love it or I'll just be like, I'm not engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like every so often there'll be something on there that in the top 40 that'll be like, whoa, that's great. Like, you know, when I fell in love with Old Town Road, I fell in love with Old Town Road. I learned it on guitar. I memorized all the lyrics. I could play it like with my eyes closed. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel. But yeah, I couldn't access it. I couldn't access this album. I wanted to be able to access it. I wanted to be able to do more, like say more about it, and I couldn't. So, but I want to hear what you have to say and why you love it, and like what it means to you, and everything. Okay. Obviously, anything you want to say, I don't care. Just tell me.
Okay. Well, before I gush about it, like, I think it's interesting that you try to get into it and can't seem to break through.
Can't.
Liking it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like when you said that, I thought about two things. I thought about the fact that they have a demo version of the same album. Like they put out.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, with his the lead singer's face, like kind of like, like.
Oh, I don't remember what it looks like.
I've looked at it. Yeah, because I was finding art to put on our stream. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so they released a demo, like all the demos for it, which are completely stripped down. I don't know if you heard any of it, but it's all stripped down.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, I gotta listen to it all the way through. Okay.
And I thought, man, like sometimes songs are like, I think this album is way overproduced. You know, there's a lot of production on it. There's a lot going on.
You think so?
Well, yeah. I mean, when I first listened to it, I was confused. That was my first take. Like, I'm like, this sounds weird. And I think it helps when you strip out, like, a lot of that stuff.
Okay. Just added the album for myself. Yeah, I'm going to listen to it now. The demos.
Like, do you remember one time, I forget what song I covered on the ukulele. I think it was like One by Metallica. I played One, and I sent it to you guys.
I hate One.
I know. Yeah. One's not a good song, but I did a little ditty on it, whatever. And you said you enjoyed listening to me.
Yeah, I did.
Perform it.
I did.
And I think it has less to do with it being me and more to do with it being stripped down. You know,
this statement right here. This right here is so true. Because all right. I'm sorry. Can I jump in real quick?
Go.
Dude, I got so much to say about this, dude. Okay. All right. Okay. So two experiences I've had that you totally are like. I mean, you're hitting the nail on the head with this, Gus, right now about stripped down, like music and that sort of thing, right? It's when it comes to like songs. So this has happened to me, right? So you know the song "It's All Been Done," right? It's all been done. Da, da, da. It's all been done. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. I hate that song, dude. I hate that song.
Who does that?
Bare Naked Ladies. And
okay.
And I don't like that group. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like their politics. If they have I don't like politics, right? But if they like any politics, I don't like that. All right?
Okay.
All right? Okay. I don't like the Bare Naked Ladies. I do not like that part of the 90s. It's nothing I like. On a cruise for my honeymoon, there was a lot of sick guitar. Like, there's two sick guitarists on the cruise. One was like this crazy finger picking guy, and I went and I talked to him, and he talked to me all about how his brother made his guitar and all this stuff. It's really interesting, actually. It was really cool. He was a really great, and then there's another guy, and he covered songs every single day. Every single day. And he played covers nonstop, like all the time. Every night you could always go to that bar and just listen to him all night play covers. And so me and the wife, we'd sit around and we'd like get our food and we'd sit and we'd listen to our music, because both of us are like, I mean, she's huge into music as well. I mean, yeah, it's an understatement, right? Like, it's like we're all like drawn to music, but like so much so that we think it's like a thing that everybody likes, but it's like sports people. It's like actually not. I mean, a lot of people aren't as obsessed with music as we are, right?
No.
Like,
it's surprising to hear, right?
Right. It's kind of weird. It's like, huh, right? And so she and I were sitting there and we'd listen to it, and he played It's All Been Done, and dude, it hit this, like, some part of me, it like just hit me, like it hit my heart, and I was like, what the heck just happened there? And I couldn't stop thinking about the song, and I kept trying to recreate the feeling, and I was like, oh my god, that's so good. Like, I can't leave. We have to listen to this guy finish this cover, because he knew so many covers. I was so jealous of how much hard work he put into it, into learning all those songs and playing them so well. It was beautiful. It was just him and the acoustic. I love just a person playing an acoustic instrument just stripped down, right? And it really hit me in a really interesting place. And so you're saying that this album might be like really produced, like really a lot of production and stuff like that. And when it comes to sorry, I saw Jason's thing. Well, I'll speak to that in just 1 second, Jason. But I'm definitely going to return to that. A lot of stuff, but when it comes to now, I mean, she loves. I mean, when it comes to, like, I guess the 60s, right? And now, music now, like what trended then, what trended now. It's like that pure. It's like kind of funny with that whole thing. Yeah, she loves both eras, right? And then also like indie rock and stuff like that as well. Like Gus likes as well. They like a lot of the same stuff. So indie rock.
Yeah, we do.
Indie rock, pop, and the 60s. They're asking about you. All right. I don't know. It's just interesting, right? And so I hated the Blink album California.
It's awful. I tried hard.
I tried not that hard. I was like, dude, what the hell is this? Yo, where's the songwriter on this album? Where's the songwriter? Oh wait, he's not here. He left the band. He's looking for aliens. Dude, let him look for aliens. He made some great albums. I'm fine with it, dude. Go and do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, dude.
He deserves it.
He's awesome. He's great. Go be on Joe Rogan. Tell him nonsense. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Go find me an alien.
Find me an alien. He got some awards for it, dude. He says he's the best UFO researcher. Just like you guys. Interesting. It's more Gus-like than you guys. Definitely. Like Postels. She likes the Postels. She likes
Beatles revivalist stuff.
But that's not your stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that you guys have in common, the indie stuff. Like not Decemberists, but like the Strokes. But I like the Strokes too. It's like the good stuff of what you guys like. It's like the stuff Gus likes, not you, Jason. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I like a lot of the music he likes as well. So I don't know. His album's actually the next pick, everybody, so I'm going to announce that at the end. But yeah, anyway, so if you listen to the acoustic version of, what was the single off California? Feel So Bored. I think I'm 13, but I'm actually 55, and I'm Mark Hoppus.
No, I thought you were actually quoting him for a second.
What is it called? Bored to Death.
Bored on Christmas? I don't know.
Bored. No, it's Bored to Death. And dude, I didn't think I could ever I thought, oh my god, this is gonna suck. It's got the Alkaline Trio guy. Like I don't know. I don't really connect with that band, unfortunately. Maybe I would if I was shown it in the right way.
They're okay. They're not really that good.
I'm not really I'm not like a pop punk lover. like I love the big acts in pop punk, but that's it, you know. But not so much. I'm like, oh, pop punk forever, man. I'm like, well, you know, there's two good bands. There's three good bands, and it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, that acoustic. I've listened to the acoustic version of Bored to Death more times than I could count. It's so good. It is so good. It is so ridiculously good. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It connects with me. It touches my heart. I love that song.
Wait, and it's by them? Like they're performing?
You can. It's on Apple Music. I go and I can find it, and it's so good, dude. And I realized exactly what you just said. That the song, the songs actually are really well written. It's the production that I hated. It's Mark Hoppus auto tuning himself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I am bored to death. I'll show you what the album, but yeah, so it's on California Deluxe Edition. It's on the Deluxe Edition.
I think autotune's like,
Let's see.
I don't know. It just doesn't mesh well with punk.
No. See, it's on the Deluxe Edition, and at the bottom of it is this little song that it's Bored to Death acoustic. Let it. Oh, probably.
Oh man.
Yeah, Bored to Death.
I'll listen to it.
It's. I'll put it as the opener for this next album. So what we do every time we have an album of the week, each person gets to pick one opener, one or two. You know, you can pick more if you'd like. But what's going on here? We're talking about the album Miniature Tires for FORTRESS spaces. Okay, but well, we're gonna start gaming at 9 or so. So we're just gonna talk about this album because I love music talk. So yeah, so I love that. I love that song. It was ripped apart. Those are three examples of your one. So maybe it's the production that's preventing me from connecting.
It could be. I mean,
it's possible.
Like,
it's possible.
Think of how many people would enjoy Slipknot songs if they're just acoustic. Like, maybe not everyone, but I think it would help to like get people interested at least. You know, like sometimes
go ahead.
You overproduce and you lose you feel like you lose like that authentic feel of a song or
right.
You know,
the humanness. The humans.
Yeah. There's just a disconnect sometimes when you add too many things that people just aren't used to listening to, you know?
Right.
Like people, you know, like the way the guitar sound on that isn't a style you like typically go for.
Right.
So it's easier to just kind of like, you know, take a step back and be like subconsciously just like, oh, well, you know, there's no distortion on this. Who cares? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
no, I think, God.
No, I'm guilty of the same thing, you know? Like, I think production kind of can make or break a song sometimes. And it's easy to just, like, get caught up in it. Like, just get caught up in how it's produced. But it matters. Like, it matters tremendously. You gotta be listening to the new Blink and Bare Naked Ladies, you know? So.
Right, you're like... No. It's I really want to get to why you love it, but I just want to finish out that thought real quick and say I think that people it's the thought is that the different contexts of listening to a song, just like you said, it's kind of like I enjoy the Pop Goes Punk albums, right? But before I was like, no, top 40, John, I hate top 40. I'm so cool, you know, but I love Pop Goes Punk albums, right? And it's like, oh, but like maybe in a different context, you could be able to connect with it in a different way. And that is maybe if you strip it down, you get to the essentials of a song. But maybe if you add something, you could actually attract a different kind of audience or use that songwriting to, like if it's really good songwriting, it works in a lot of different genres. You know, it's like how many times was Love Song covered? Like 1,000,000 times. Love Song by The Cure. I love that song. Obviously, I think it's my favorite love song of all time. Period. Without a doubt. But but it's been covered by 311. Like, oh, I got to do it reggae. It's like, oh, we got to do it this, and like people said, and like all these pop artists did it. It's like, ooh, we're covering a goth band. You know what I mean? It's like,
I know. There's like a novelty to it,
right? It's like, yeah, it just became a everything song. My favorite thing is that in Ant-Man, they literally played a deep track off Loveless. It was awesome. It was like, what was
really?
Disintegration? Now playing Disintegration by The Cure. Like, and it's during a fight scene. It was sick. It was awesome.
What do you mean by Loveless, though?
Isn't it on Loveless, Disintegration or whatever? Isn't that song on there? I don't know. It's by The Cure.
You mean Disintegration, the album by The Cure?
Yeah, that's it. There you go. They played the album Disintegration by The Cure. There you go. And it was really cool.
The whole album?
No. But anyway, let's get to... I just thought it was cool that they played that. I was like, wow, that's cool. Nobody talks about that. People talk about everything else. Who talks about... Like, nobody talks about that album, all right? It's just cool. But yeah. Why do you love it?
I don't think I'm ever going to see Ant-Man.
I don't care. Why do you love it?
I feel like you just got a way with words that really... It just kind of speaks to me. And I like the way their instruments sound a lot. And the sounds they produce are pleasing to my ears. I don't know. Yeah, they like a lot of the themes he talks about have. Okay, this is like pretty personal, but I'm just gonna say it, so who cares? Like he talks about like just kind of seeing girls and like not really caring about them and like how it affects him. And
right.
I can kind of relate to that stuff a little bit. And even like the person who introduced me to this band was kind of like in the same boat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
And like sometimes I'll have like these nightmares that I'm like becoming that person, you know?
Yeah. I'd beat the crap out of you before that happened, but yeah. I would beat you up though. I would fight you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like I'll rattle off some lyrics I like. Like I wrote down too many, but I'll share just a couple.
We can share it with everybody after too. That'd be cool. But yeah, if you miss anything. If anybody cares. I don't think anybody cares. But yeah. I care. I want to know why this means so much to you and how it makes you feel. How it makes you feel is really the one that I really care the most about.
Yeah, I don't like being like overly self-indulgent. You know what I mean? Like we have 2 hours. I don't want this to be like Gus time. You know what I mean?
want to hear what makes you love something, because like I could say like Slipknot makes me feel this way. Oh, I love it. I love this feeling. I love it. I love it so much. You have no idea. I love it. You know, when I hear Hangar 18, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's how I feel. So what is it? How do things make you feel? And I think that's what matters. And I think the fact if it makes you feel something, it says something about you. So stop coughing.
I know. I swallowed a little bit of water in the wrong tube.
Stop. Shouldn't be drinking water during this.
What? You said water was okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, like he's got lyrics like okay, like crying on a curb outside makes you look like someone died. You know, and you look like me the night I split in two. Like words like that. Like, okay, you got someone crying on a curb and it makes you look like someone died. It's like, why are you crying? Like you're making it look like something bad happened.
Right.
When what's the big deal? Like, you know, which is kind of like a big like stigma with like mental health, and it's just not taken seriously at all by some people. And so when he's not just like telling us that like, oh, depression sucks. It makes me feel sad.
Right, depression does suck.
You know, and I kind of like a little bit of like artistry to things, like a little bit of poetry. And
yeah.
Like I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but this is the stuff I'm pulling from it, and it seems to make sense to me, and I'm connecting to it in a certain way. And I just like the phrasing, like his phrasings of certain things just kind of like click with me. Like he talks about like staring into your mind, like that's pretty cool. Like I'm staring into your mind. Like you can't physically do that, but you can take that so many different ways. Like that could be like a physical act, like just talking, like a conversation, like an activity. It's like so broad, but it's like there's just something so poetic about it. I don't know. Like there's this other line. Okay, I don't want to. I'll say one more. I wrote down too much.
Too much? Well, that we're ready for next time. We get it, kind of. You know what I mean? We're learning.
Yeah. Like, okay, he says, like, I had to take my mask off to kiss you in the street. Summer turns to fall. My head's up on your wall. Like, I don't know. Like, I try to be as genuine as possible. But sometimes when you want certain things out of another person, you're less genuine than you'd like to be. And so when he references this mask a lot in this album, which I can attest to. Like, if I'm at a bar and I'm like talking to a girl, like I'll have like a certain mask on, or if I'm like at work.
No, if you're anywhere, yeah, that we all do.
Yeah, and he talks about the mask like slipping, like he can't keep it up, and like summer turns to fall. My head's up on your wall. Like he's like being conquered by this girl, this other party, and like you're basically dead for it. And he's like chasing tail, and it's making him feel badly, and he's basically dead in the end and alone. So it's like it's relatable. I'll put it that way. It's a relatable feeling for me. Like, is my body just a tomb for the girls that I've had in the past? Like, is it like, is it just a tomb? Is that like,
is it gloating?
Is it gloating? Right? I hate you. I hate you.
I didn't say that, dude. I didn't say that to you.
I'm gonna pour some more coffee. Hold on.
Okay. Coffee. Talking about coffee. But yeah. So apparently he's doing the stuff and he's doing things, doing whatnot. Okay. Is that coffee?
Yeah, I poured some coffee.
Yeah, right. There's coffee in there. So.
Okay, look. Here's one you might understand. In Bullfighter Jacket.
Yes. Oh, I listened to that a million times.
Oh, so good, isn't it?
No. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. It's sad because I want to get it, but I think that I'm such a misfit that I just don't get it. And I'm being really open-minded, though. But, like, I'm just such a misfit that I'm like, man, I don't understand.
See if you like the demos.
Yeah, I think it might make a difference because if they strip stuff away, I did listen to some of them, and it didn't work. But I'll try again though. I am interested.
I haven't listened to the demos in a long time, so I could be wrong. I don't think they're just straight acoustic.
Right, which I would love. I would love. Off Jason's last pick on the last album, my favorite song was the song I kept from it was just like I liked it because it has an acoustic guitar on it in the beginning in that first song. And I was like, oh, I forgot the rest of this. It's good. The rest of it's good. It's obviously well written, but like a good album and like. I mean, it's like another Gorillaz album or something, but it was without the rap, which makes it cool. But I like the acoustic guitar and stuff. I like acoustic instruments, so I don't know.
If it doesn't connect, then if you're still really trying to connect, pick like 2 or 3 songs that really are like the most palpable for you.
Yeah, probably Dark Tower is one of them. Yeah, Dark Tower.
That's my favorite.
I'll tell you the ones that worked the best for me. So Dark Tower, Bullfighter
Dark
Jacket.
Tower is my favorite.
Japanese Woman Living in My Closet and Lolita are the ones that I was able to be like, okay, I can get to somewhere and.
Okay. I'll send you a cover. I'll do a cover of like 2 of them, and I'll see what you think. I'll see if that changes anything.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm in. So, I just want to remind folks, please don't. Yeah. I can't respond to texts. Well, if anybody's texting me during this, I can only respond to what's in chat and what I'm talking to Gus right here. So, if anybody wants to text or anything, I'm sorry, I cannot check my text right now. It's it would mess up my whole flow. But anyway,
because like, you're mentioning like not being able to connect with any of this stuff. Like,
I listened to it 10 times, Gus.
That's fine. You see the Strokes back here?
Yeah.
I used to love AC/DC, and I listened to the Strokes, and I'm like, what is this? It doesn't make sense. I can't process it.
Right.
And I had to listen to it more than 10 times. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not saying like go out there and become like a miniature Tigers fan, but I feel like
no, I did the album justice. I did the NYC justice. I listened to it a lot.
More than justice.
I watched music videos. I read about the band. I tried to understand who they were, where they came from, and I just try to look at them and try to connect with them on a deeper background. And it's like you're totally right. Sometimes things they don't connect the first time, but I like the Strokes and I like those albums that you have. Like I could listen to any of them that you have back there, especially the first 3.
But I'm saying like I'm giving you a whole album to listen to, and I feel like that's kind of overloading you in a way.
You think so? Yeah, because I think so too.
Strokes, with the Strokes, I started with literally 2 songs.
Yeah.
That grew into 4 songs. That grew into 6 songs, and it was like organic. Like I was just listening to 2 songs over and over.
Yeah.
That I liked.
That's how I fall in love with bands, though. I find 1 or 2 songs I like, and then I love them. I fall in love with them. But the thing is, like, I really tried that with the singles, and I listened to Dark Tower over and over, too, because I would listen to the album over, and then I would pick out songs, and I would listen to it a lot. I tried my best with it. I think I need to try a different angle, like you said, going to other stuff. I don't need to, like, focus on certain things. I think that I need to go listen to, like, covers or the demos, and just to kind of a broader like understanding of the band. But I think for me, the fact that you're going through this and you're talking about these emotions that like I can't relate to, but sometimes I'd read the lyrics and I'd be like, oh, some of these could even be like Slipknot lyrics. You know what I mean? Like he's like talking about like I can't relate to anybody. Corey would just be yelling it, and I think that just kind of speaks to like who I am as like a person and who you are as a person. I think it says a lot about you. I think the music you can listen to and the stuff that we love says a lot about who we are, right? Like you could definitely learn about a person through the albums they like, right? And learn that you probably don't, maybe you might not like them after. Like it's like oh, I like the same albums as you could. I know people who like the same music as me, right? I don't necessarily like love them. You know what I mean? I don't same with you, right? You know what I mean? Because maybe they represent the parts of ourselves that are like, I don't know if that's the part of myself that I love. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I love that. I don't know if I love that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
You know the kinds of people who listen to your music, and I know the kinds of people that listen to my music. You know what I mean? The kinds of people, right? And it's like, do I really like it? Like if someone says like, oh, I love Slipknot, it's like I only listen to new metal, or it's like oh, well that sucks because that genre sucks. Or it's like, oh man, I love Megadeth. Do you love Megadeth? I was like, dude, I love Megadeth, dude. Metallica sucks. Megadeth all the way. I love Metallica too, but Megadeth's way better in so many ways. And they're like, dude, but I only listen to this kind of metal. And I'm like, dude, go away, dude, go away. I don't want to hang out with you. It's like, oh, dude, dude, did you listen? Dude, do you love Reptilia? Because I personally, as a person, I mean, I do love Reptilia, and I do like that third album of The Strokes, but I love the song Reptilia. Like, I love it, right? And it's like, I was like, well, dude, I only listen to indie rock. And I was like, go away, go away, go away. I don't want to talk to you. And especially these crazy metalhead guys, because they're just like because it can be a closed-minded world. So, but I think that it says a lot about you, because I think music is like a valve. Like it's like you turn it, and then it's like it allows a part of you to be expressed, like to come out, to like just be released, right? Parts of you don't even realize are there, and it's like, John, you're full of so much energy. You're like, I'm energetic, man. I'm so crazy. You're on fire, right? And I can forget that, John, right? Because I could like sit and read or something and be like I'm pretty boring, I'm a pretty boring guy. Like, I work a 9 to 5, and like reading's pretty cool. I like to play Nintendo, That's it. That's all John is. But like, I'll get in, I'll listen to Slipknot, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot that I'm a psycho. And I love, and
it brings you back, right?
It brings me back to it. It's like, and then it says something about like my core, like who I am.
But is that a good thing that it brings you back?
Probably not. It probably disconnects me from everybody further. and so what I think, right? Like, I don't know how you and Jason approach music, right? But like, I think that you guys, it might be turning a valve for you guys as well, right? Like a emotional release of a person, of emotions that you might not talk about that often, and may not get to talk about that often, because maybe a lot of folks can't relate to those emotions, or maybe you haven't thought about it enough to write it out, right? And just like with any art, right? But music is a special kind of thing where it, like, something about it hits us in a really special place. And it totally, like, it's like, these are the parts of Gus. Like, this is Gus. Like, he kind of likes the structure of music that's kind of like, it's chill, but it's kind of like, you're not going to expect what's going to come and hit you. But it's not like in your face. It's not screaming at you. It's not like show-offy instrumentally.
Mm-mm.
It's
not very modest.
But it's also not very human, like you said, right? Like, it may not be very human. Maybe it's a little cold. Maybe it's cold, a little cold. Maybe Gus is a little cold. Maybe Gus has this part of him that's cold. Like, maybe Jason loves it, and like, because they're cool people. Like, they're people who are even keeled. They're not like people, like explosive, emotional people. They have emotions. They're humans. You guys are both human people. But I don't think that, like, I don't think you guys need someone screaming at you to feel okay, You maybe just need someone just being like, kind of like more chilled out, and maybe just something a little bit more subtle. Maybe you're more subtle than I am, I think it says a lot in that kind of way as well.
Yeah, I mean, again, I feel like there's certain things that are just acquired taste too. Like, everything that I like now, I didn't before. And for me personally,
for you,
yeah, for me, listening to music feels kind of like a journey that, like, I have to constantly like broaden my mind about.
Let me tell you why that's just you, okay? You didn't like music when we were in high school, okay? All right,
I didn't. Okay. I was so late, right?
Okay. I used to listen to music when I was very young, and I always liked music when I was a kid and stuff. And I would record songs off the thing. Dude, I performed in my 5th grade talent show. I performed Rollin', okay? I was on stage yelling Rollin', Rollin'. Dude,
I wish you could have saw that.
Well, dude, it's on video somewhere. Someone has it still to this day, of me as a 5th grader running around this stage with my old best buddy, and just yelling, rolling, and just using the censored version, and oh god, it was crazy. It was stupid. But
so you memorized the whole rap of it?
Yeah,
like the rap?
Yeah, I learned it all. But you can't really hear it because they didn't give us mics. So, and you just hear the song. So it's just us mouthing it and just dancing, dude. But I've always loved music. You know what I mean? I have, but I've always loved a range of music as well. Like, when I was a kid, my first cassette was I think my first cassette was "It's Gonna Be Me" by NSYNC. My first CD was the Godzilla single "Come With Me," with has the Kashmir sample on there. You know, I'm not like I don't need I don't like grow into I think I grow and I could kind of but I experience music very differently because I've always loved music. I've always loved music. I had a guitar. I begged for a guitar when I was in high school, and then I played, but I played just as well then as I do now. All right, you grow as a musician too.
Yeah.
You know, and things, and you're a person who needs maybe that you're I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this when it comes to some stuff, you know. And then you're like, okay, I dip my feet in. All right, maybe. You know, when it comes to music,
Yeah.
It was.
I do. Yeah. I didn't know it was
journey.
that controversial of an approach, or that I mean, I like to kind of level up in a sense, more and more. I mean, that's the goal. That's the end goal. Can I like everything? Let's try. Let's see if I can like everything.
Right.
Do I like everything?
No.
Hell no. But
no, it's cool though.
Yeah, like an uphill journey almost.
It's cool. It's kind of like you kind of change. I feel like I learn more and more about myself through music, through art, that I like and don't like. And I try. Obviously, I try with everybody's album. I try with a movie. I try with this. I try with that. And I'm much more open-minded than I was before to new experiences. Do I basically like the same stuff I did when I was 10? Yeah. Have I really grown to like anything else? Has anything really changed? No. In anything, I've just come full circle to find out that I'm just the same person that I was back then. And do I like some recent stuff now? Yeah, of course. There's a lot of great rap that's coming out now and stuff like that. That's cool. I don't know the genre that well, but it's cool. I think that there's music that I really enjoy that I just haven't heard yet. But I think I have a pretty good idea if I'm gonna like something. I don't usually come around to a band or anything like that. That doesn't happen to me. But I could, in a different context, like a band. Like I could like Green Day live, but I could not like their music regularly. You know what I mean? I could like live albums of them, but I don't like them regularly. You know? I could love covers of them, but I don't like them regularly. That's so yeah. But I really get that. I think that you're growing and learning about appreciating more, and you've always been a very tolerant person when it comes to in general of things, right? And I feel like I'm not I'm intolerant of people. okay, guys. I'm not I don't like hanging out with everybody. I don't like talking to everybody. But I try to give everybody a shot. I try to give every movie a shot. I don't like every movie, but you know what I mean? Try to give every game. And some stuff just doesn't click with me, but I learn more about myself in the process than I do. It's like, oh, John, maybe you just don't connect with it because Gus said that it might be a little produced, and maybe you need to strip down. Maybe you need that human touch, and you need that kind of that layer to be removed. Because I do like that layer removed. I like rawness, right?
Yeah.
Right? In a person, right? I like that realness. You know what I mean? And that human element. Yeah, it's a good point.
It's not unlike California, having auto-tune on Mark Hoppus's voice. It's just production you don't particularly like, and it's just like a style, whatever. But I think if you strip that, you might be able to look at it in a different light. And
totally. If he was yelling it the entire time, I probably would have. I would have been like, "Yeah, I'm in. I'm in." I probably would have got it. That's what happens when you have a messed up childhood, dude. Meta, I have to say this. I haven't been reading chat out loud, but Meta says something really funny. He goes, "I gave Vikings a chance," and then next thing he said, "Now I'm a Viking." I like that. I like that a lot. That's funny.
That's a show, right? Vikings?
Yeah, it's actually available on Watch Party. But that's really interesting, Gus. So, what do you think this album says about you?
Uh, Jeez, what does it say about me? I guess that, um, hmm, jeez, that's a big question.
What do you think it does? I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I think it says that I can relate to being alone a lot and the negative aspects of what that might look like,
Right?
and that I know all too well. Uh, yeah, what it looks like, what the bad parts of being lonely, I guess. Not lonely, but just isolated.
Why do you
Because
think? Go ahead.
there's cons to it too. So I mean, I feel like I can just as a person, I can relate to whatever this guy's saying.
And
Uh,
what do you think? Why do you think you feel isolated? I can tell you why I feel isolated, but why do you feel isolated? Because this is a certain kind of isolated. Slipknot music is all about being isolated. The whole idea is that nobody understands you. That's the whole point.
well, I mean, that'll lead into like a lot of conversation, but I'll leave it at like uh, me having this idea that whoever I come into contact with, I'm going to eventually hurt because of who I am as a person. So
That's true.
yeah, that's a completely. I mean, we can extrapolate that for another 3 hours probably, but if I were to sum it up, yeah, is that I feel like
That is isolating, though.
like Iron Man. Remember Iron Man in I don't know, is it one of the Avengers movies?
Yeah.
He's like he has those dreams that like he can't save his friends. His
Yes,
friends all
right.
died.
They all
The
died.
Avengers all died because he was inadequate.
Right.
You know, like it's kind of like that.
No, I know. I
It's
have
like-
that. I have inadequacy issues too, in a different way. But yeah. No, no, probably in the same way. I probably feel like I'm probably a constant disappointment. That's probably why I listen to Slipknot. So I just feel like my existence is a disappointment. That's probably it. I feel like I'm all let down. Like I'm the great. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's that'll go beyond Miniature Tigers, but
Yeah. But I think that's really cool. Thanks for picking this album. Thank you.
thanks for listening to it like 10 times, dude. That's awesome.
If
I don't think
anything,
I've listened to it 10 times. I'm just kidding.
oh really? Okay, so you have. No, maybe you didn't. I don't know because you listen to a lot of music. So no, I think that I love when you guys pick things that are. I love that the picks are just kind of like there's no theme, there's nothing. There's just what do you feel like sharing at the time. That's it.
And it changes. I think I'll want to share something on Monday.
Right.
Then come Thursday, I'm like,
No,
I don't want to share that.
I know. I think about it a lot. But don't feel like do your best to. Oh, Hero's gonna listen to it. Yes, that's actually awesome because I really want to know what you think about it, Hero. Oh, that's so cool. That makes me so happy. If anything good came out of this podcast, I'm just glad that Hero's gonna listen to this album now.
And Hero's got to give me giving me some of his Pizza Hut.
Yeah, there's a lot we have to talk about Hero with because Hero is the true hero in our lives. But yeah, so I want to talk about what the next album is, and then I can close out the stuff, and we can move on to.
We talked about it for an hour.
It's good. I mean, honestly, I could talk about it more.
I know.
Do you want to keep talking about it more? How do you feel?
No, I'm good. We said a lot.
I think we gave it a good dig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go on to 9. We said 9 o'clock. We'd try something else. So no. The album that we listened to this week again, guys, was Miniature Tigers, Fortress. And it's actually not by KK Slider, but the band retweeted some fan art, which I thought was cool. They're not big gamer guys. They're like he likes the Chicago Bulls or something. He always posts pictures of him in the Chicago Bulls shirt.
He does. Yeah. One thing to close it out. I saw them live.
No way.
I saw them live.
No way. Really?
They did a 10-year anniversary show for their first album, Tell It to the Volcano.
Mm-hmm.
And for one of their songs, he jumped off stage and like sang right within the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him a hug. I just hugged him from behind. And I thought
That's so weird, dude. That's one of the weirdest things you've ever said to me.
I know. I thought I was going to get tackled or something by security, but he just hugged me back, and it was great.
That's such a great moment. Oh my god, that is so. That is the one. That is got it. That is the. How can we not close? Why did we start the podcast out with that, dude? That's how you grab people, man. Oh my god, I gotta clip that. We gotta clip it or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't. My brain is wrecked. That is like, dude. When you play Undertale, dude, and you're telling me you. What is this guy saying, dude? This is okay. This. It's moments like
he's like singing.
It's like moments like this, dude, that make me like be like, yo, dude, life is insane, dude. Life is crazy, dude. It's like, this is why I call this kid, dude. This is why I want to hang out with this kid, because he tells me that he. You dogged him. You're crazy, dude.
From behind, dude.
Dude, so many things have happened to you at concerts, dude. We could talk. Oh my god, what happened? What concert was it? Arcade Fire? When you saw Anne Hathaway?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. I saw Anne Hathaway at the merch store, and I was like, oh my god, is that Anne Hathaway? To the merch store lady. And she's like, yeah, but don't say anything. And immediately I just turn around, face Anne Hathaway, and I go, are you Anne Hathaway?
That's hilarious.
And she just flat out ignores me. It was really funny. It was so fun.
I love those stories, but that's my favorite. Gus, my brain is still like firing like a lot right now. I don't think I'm gonna get to sleep tonight after that comment, dude. I'm literally gonna be thinking about that for the next week, or no, probably the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be on my deathbed like, what the hell, Gus? What did Gus do? Gus is like grabbing people, grabbing the fans from behind.
I like hesitated for a second, and I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it, whatever. Right. And he reciprocated it back. It was the best.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. I was telling Hero about a moment I had when I was being an extra, and because Hero is also an Office fan, and I was like, where I just like looked at one of the leads in another show that someone from The Office did. I looked at them right on. I was like, John's pain smile.
The pain smile.
And I did that to her. This with the nod, and then she just was like. Back, I was like, and nobody else was there. Like, nobody else was looking, because you're not supposed to, like, interact with I always make a point when I was extraing to always look the leads directly in the eye. I looked at several people directly in the eye. I've never had as good of an experience as you have, where you, like, just straight up meet Steve Buscemi, but, like, I always make a point to look at them in the eye and make sure that I know. Nobody else is looking. I'm watching you. Not that far. We worked all day. All day I worked on that show. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, that was a great topic. Well, let's. The next album that we're picking for next week is Brave New World by Parno Phonique.
Can you say that word?
I say Parno to say it right. I made a long O. I had like a long think about this after Jason told me what the album title was, and I said make it a long O so it doesn't sound so bad. I showed him this band.
It's funny. We gotta censor mine. We gotta censor his.
Yeah, you like that? Never mind though. Never mind. Brave New World by Parno Phonique. All right. Whatever. Who cares? What are we gonna? Yeah, so that's the new album. We're going to put it in the Discord, and I'm going to put it in the Album of the Week section of Discord, so... Oh, crap. Can you guys share a link to the Discord? I don't think anybody else is watching right now, but can one of you guys do it? All my commands are still on Andy's account, and Andy was telling me, like, dude, these commands are mine.
Yeah, he's like, get out of here. I can only use them.
I want to use these commands. These commands are mine.
He's like, I love them.
They're not going to work. You have to just share a link to it. I'll do it, actually. So, guys, thank you so much for everybody for listening to the first hour of this. And it went a little over, but next time we're going to, I think, be able to cut it off a little quicker before we hit the 9 o'clock time. And we'll be able to, because we definitely want to make time for gaming, right, Gus?
Yes, I do.
And gaming is a big part of our life, and it's, I just wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I just downloaded Cuphead. You know that Cuphead game?
Yeah, I think it might have been included in the bundle I bought. I don't know. It might have been. I think it might.
It's fun.
It's fun. Cool. It'll be a cool game to play together. But yeah, so next week the album is Brave New World by Parnophonique. I could share the link in the Discord. And if anybody has any questions, you could feel free to reach out to johnandandy.com. Okay? Thank you guys. I'm gonna stop the podcast recording. We'll go from there. Gus, any final words for the podcast? Thanks for listening.
Miniature Tigers. It could also be nostalgia because I like it. There's a lot of nostalgia associated with it, but listen to it. Let's see if you like it.
Yeah, let us know. I'm actually really curious what everybody else thinks, like, from it. I really hope Hero listens to it, because I want to know. All right, I'm going to stop the recording for the podcast, but I'm going to keep streaming, because we're going to play games now. Cool. That was fun. That was cool to take a deep dive into that stuff and focus on that.
It was fun, yeah. It went like that, right?
Yeah, it went really too quick, honestly. But I don't think you need more than an hour to talk about it.
No.
But yeah. So... Gus, you have been reading a lot lately.
So, I thought we were going to play a game.
I gotta know this now. I put together this stream. I can do whatever I want. So let's put on. So Gus, what have you been reading lately? You've read a lot of books this past month.
Yeah.
Why?
So did you say why?
Yeah. Why?
I like reading. I like fiction.
Okay. No. Like, talk because I need to to fix the stream and stuff.
So I've been reading Kurt Vonnegut's book, Sirens of Titan, which, if you're not familiar with Kurt Vonnegut, he wrote a lot of sci-fi books in like the 30s, the 40s, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Sirens of Titan is kind of about like this rich guy who he's like a billionaire living in America, and how he didn't really make his money on his own. His dad, and he inherited it from his dad. Excuse me. He inherited it from his dad, but his dad just made his money by he took the Bible, right? It's very silly. He took the Bible and the first sentence of the Bible. He took the first letter of each sentence and doubled them up. Like, okay, the first sentence of the Bible is, and the Lord made...
Silly Colt?
Huh?
Somebody on Mixer just said hi to us. I was just saying hello back.
We have Mixer?
Yeah, we're on it. We're on 6 different platforms right now.
Oh.
I have no idea how to lower the volume on this game right now, and it's driving me crazy. All right.
You don't know how to lower the volume?
I don't know how to lower the volume. But yeah, anyway, so you're saying that there's a guy, he's so rich that he jumps around all the time?
No, he's rich and he inherited the money from his dad, but his dad made his money by just like picking whatever he wanted from the stock market, but he was following a guide from the Bible to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But Kurt Vonnegut is like very satirical, and so like it's all like kind of tongue-in-cheek stuff, and he's trying to say like some people in the U.S. make their money by doing nothing. Anyway, like I'm getting too political. The story is really just about a rich guy who meets this guy who was an astronaut, and this astronaut went through some black hole, and after he came out of the black hole, he was able to tell the future, and you kind of see like the dynamic between like this old rich guy who knows everything, who could tell of the future, and like this guy who's rich and never had to work hard to make his money, and see how he's like debased, and like he loses all his money, and he goes to Mars and Venus. I don't know, I'm explaining this like horribly, but
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very funny book. It's set in the future, but not too far into the future, and I'm not done with it, so I haven't really learned anything yet. But it's just a fun read, I guess. Like it talks about like inequality a lot and how people take things for granted, but the book is kind of all over the place. So I'm trying to get like a handle on it.
No, he's a cool writer. I think he's a cool guy. He's like he's so quotable, like endlessly.
He's very clever. He reminds me of Mark Twain a lot. He's kind
Yes,
of like a
right?
modern Mark Twain. Yeah.
Because they look alike.
Do they? I don't know what he looks like.
Mark, who? Kurt Vonnegut?
Yeah.
Kind of like Mark Twain.
He's got like
Crazy hair,
right?
Crazy hair.
Crazy hair. Okay.
So here's the issue, Gus, right now with Undertale. I have no idea how to lower the volume of the game.
How's that my problem?
Okay. So we have to watch this video on how to lower the volume of the game.
This soundtrack here,
I don't know if you
along with many others, is
if you have your
totally
chat
like
if you have the stream running on your thing, so you could follow along.
Asking for
Yeah.
volume mixer. You can also just look it up here, and you'll see you have all your desktop apps open.
Oh, cool. Okay,
right now
I got it.
will be
Got it. That was
Oh.
stupid. That was really
Awesome.
dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna play Undertale, and then I'm gonna open the volume mixer.
Yo, Metaton's excited. Metaton is all in right now.
Dude,
We got him. We got him hooked. This is
Oh.
classic, right, Meta?
oh, I can't even hear anything now.
Maybe you lowered it too much.
No, I'm trying to output it into the Scarlet. Got it. I know what to do.
You're smart. Thanks for being the tech boy for this.
It can be fun, and sometimes it can be a headache. That's the issue.
It's okay. It's fun until it's not, right?
It's fun until it's not.
That's how I feel about it.
It's fun until it's not. Actually, you know what? The best thing to do right now is to add someone to the call. Let's add oops. No. Alright, there we go. Got it. So I do this, then I do this, then I click this, and then boom. That's how we get everybody on screen. Oh, that sucks. You can't hear me? Fudge. How about now? It says that it's working. Check your settings. Gus. Gus?
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. All right. So, I gotta figure out how to do this because I have to get you. I have to. Can you help us, Meta? I'm gonna add you to the chat, and then can you mute yourself? On Discord, can you guys do that? There we go. Perfect. You helped me out so much there. Oh no. Oh wait, got it. Alright, I'm just figuring this stuff out, guys. I'm sorry, I'm doping around.
No, you're good.
Someone went on our mixer and just said, can you guys just play Fortnite right now?
Okay, let's play Fortnite.
Yeah, let's play Fortnite. Yeah, we're really gonna stick out there, right? So I need to figure out how to just put the game in full screen, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, let me make sure that's...
Right-click on the file.
So I got the file. So I got... Luckily, what's really cool about this whole scenario... Here we go. Let me just make this...
I can't believe Meta waited this long just to see us play again, right?
Right? Seriously.
That's dedication.
He deserves it, dude. He deserves us playing this. If there's any person that we owe playing this game to, it's Meta.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Okay, just gotta fix this. It's a little stressful to do while you're on stream. So if you just keep the chat going, Gus, and just talk to people, that would be great. Because it's very stressful.
Don't worry about it. Meta, what's your favorite thing about Undertale anyway? Like, what do you like it so much?
Yeah, what drew you to Undertale?
Yeah, like, you have Undyne. I'm sorry, not Undyne.
Undyne
Papyrus.
affection for this game.
Ha 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 ha. You have Papyrus as your emoji. Like, do you feel a connection to this guy, or what's the deal? Story, characters, okay. Hi JP, what's up? What about the story? Like, what about, like, what other games do you like that are similar to this? It's just fun, man. Okay. Do you like that it's funny? Do you like the humor aspects? Like,
Gus, our job is to... I think that the thing is that sometimes we ask this of people to be very to face themselves and decide what they like about stuff. And you know what I'm realizing hearing you do it, because I do it all the time myself. That's what we do.
I know, it's unique. It's a little unique to...
Gus, the top of your head's getting a little chopped off. In this mode. So if you could just tilt it up a little bit higher.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah! Good.
I got it?
Good. See, he just wants to talk about Shrek. I like Shrek. I like this. First of all, English says, first of all, to communicate yourself in a language that's not your first. Sometimes I forget that Metaton, actually, knows Serbian as well, as a first language. But I think that we, like me and you, we try our best to be the best. Okay, now I'm not focused. Now I'm just doing Undertale. Yes! Undertale. No, it didn't work. Oh, it's not working. I don't know how to make Undertale full screen on PC.
Okay. Right click on the file on the under.
Which file?
Okay,
Yes.
Close Undertale.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, now go. Do you have a file for it on your desktop or on your computer?
Yeah, I do have a file on my desktop. Mm-hmm.
Okay, right click it.
Okay.
Go to properties.
Okay.
General. It's really hard to see. Advanced maybe in general.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's not.
Why? You figured out how to do this?
Details? No.
This kept happening to me before too. It's like I didn't know how to do it. How to put Undertale full
Mettaton
screen.
says F4. Try F4.
Okay. Okay.
I'll Google it. How to make.
F4, you said?
Yeah,
F4. It worked.
it worked. Meta, you the bomb. Meta, thank you.
Awesome. Oh my god, we have this going. Okay, let's see what it looks like on stream. How's it look, Gus? The stream.
Looks glorious. Meta, you the bomb. Meta, thank you.
It's not coming up for me. I just need to see what it looks like.
I see it.
Yeah, but I don't see your faces though. I don't see the cam at all.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't either.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
That sucks. There it is. Okay.
You got it?
Let's try it. Let's see if it worked now.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You're a good man.
It's so delayed that it's hard to notice. Okay. Oh, so this is what I need to do with you, Gus. So you need to sign into Steam, and then you could watch me in real time.
So, okay, fine. Hold on.
Wow, it looks good though. It looks good. We could actually play this game.
All right, I'm on Steam. Where do I go?
Okay, I got you. So, are we friends on Steam? Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Invite to watch. So I sent you an invite to watch me. You invite me to watch. Yeah,
I see it.
You see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Now
right.
you'll be able to watch me in real time play it, and you won't be reacting to something not real time.
Perfect. Oh man, this is gonna work really well.
I don't know. Wait, are you watching in real time now, Gus?
It's loading. Yeah, I'm good.
Whoa,
Yep.
This is sick, dude!
I know. Good
Oh.
job.
Oh, yes! Alright, shaking activated. Oh, Mettaton, are you shaking because we're playing this game again?
Yeah.
Alright, so how does it look? Oh my god, the stream doesn't look so bad either.
The stream looks good too.
Yes. Awesome, we're good. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna go up. I think.
Okay.
I don't really know what
we
I'm
want-
supposed to be doing. Can you tell me what to do? Anybody? The game? So this save... I don't know how to restart it. What do you mean?
Go. You have to go to Alfie's.
So where do I go? I go up, Gus?
I don't know where Alfie's lab is. Meta, do you know where Alfie's lab is? Right. He says right. Go right. Oh yeah. Go right. No. Go down. Go down.
So I don't know. Are you able to see the stream in is the stream delayed compared to the Steam stream? Is one better than the other?
Oh my gosh. The stream is less delayed than my
Oh, then watching me on there?
Mhm.
Alright, then just turn it off so you don't waste bandwidth. You can react along with the rest of the audience. Me and you have to find a way to do some real-time screen share.
Yeah. That's weird, right?
What we could do is I could just call you on Skype and just screen share, and then you could just watch.
Yeah.
Live.
So just close it?
Just close it. It's gonna just watch it on our stream, I guess. Cause you said that the Steam one is more delayed than the stream?
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. I thought it was gonna be instantaneous, but
You would think.
wait a second. I could screen share on Discord. Let's do a screen share on Discord then, to Gus.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of messes up my game though. I can't, but then I'm not going to be able to do the video call.
Oh.
It's fine.
All right. I mean, I'm not really that much delayed. I think the delay was less this stream than in previous streams.
Oh, really? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I actually hit some settings that cause like lower latency, which means less time between chat and stuff like that. So. Okay, oh my god, oh no. That's adorable. I had no idea you wrote that way. Surprising you too. What's happening right now?
That's adorable, and I had no idea you wrote that way. It's surprising too. After all the gross stuff I did, I don't really deserve to be forgiven. Much less this, and so passionately too. You know what?
What the heck? We're on a date now?
It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Yeah, let's go on a date.
But
okay, what?
Meta keeps saying we need to reset, but if I reset, isn't that gonna mess up the fact that we beat this game already?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Meta.
I'm so confused, man. My brain hurts right now.
No. Look, Meta. I got Papyrus's number, and then I went on a date with Undyne. So now that after I did those two things, now I can go on a date with Alfie, which will set off the pacifist run. Is that not right? Oh wait, you didn't end it yet? I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know either. But you read about this, right? That we could do it this way to get the pacifist ending?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just keep doing it.
Okay, you're saying my bad.
It's okay. We're doing this for you. Oh, look, we got some meta armor polish.
Nice.
Well, how about this magical spear repair kit? Hey, let's forget about the items. Let's just start on the date. Is Alfie's like bored of me? Oh, is that what happened? Okay, got it. Do you like anime? Yes, I do. Let's go somewhere, but where's a good place to go on a date? I've got it. Let's go to the garbage dump. Here we are. This is where Undyne and I come all the time. We find great stuff here. What's
the
up?
The delay's only like 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Really?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty good.
That's not that bad, honestly. Like, not bad enough where we need to like be like, dude, we need to fix this. This is like something that we need to work on right away. But I'll tell you right now that I do not feel like I'm the best person to be playing the game. I'll tell you that. I am the tech guy in the background. I do not know, especially this game. I like to watch this game, but it's a tough. But I'm gonna do it. It's because you don't have the souped up PC, the Andy PC.
No, you gotta give it to me.
I will. Who? Who? Can't let who see us on a date?
That's her over there.
Undyne?
Because, oh no. Here she comes. Oh, it is Undyne.
What should I say? Yeah or no?
I mean, we're playing pacifist, so ask Meta.
Yeah, Meta. Yes or no?
He says no.
Hero says, "Do you play on PC, Gus?"
Not typically, no. I have Age of Empires 2 that I want to play on, but I don't have a PC to play it on, really.
Yeah, because his computer sucks. He has a netbook. He doesn't even have a PC.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of this game, Hero? This is Metatonton's favorite game. This is like kind of what kicked off our Twitch.
Where the heck could he be?
Music is really good in it. That's what I like the most about it. Honestly, I can't wait to restart and do the genocide run. That's what I'm like waiting for right now. But I want to finish off this pacifist run. I just want to get the Megalovania song.
Well, we gotta kill a lot of people for that.
Yeah, we'll get it. Oh, so what the heck? She didn't want to go out on a date with us, but she's just using us to get to Undyne.
Yeah. What the heck?
She hates us, dude. Dude, if someone did this to me,
That'd be sad.
Dude, I wish we could go into fighting mode right now and destroy Alfie's. A fraud, I'm the royal scientist, and you tried to kill us, dude. She gets close. She'll find out the truth about me. That you're a loser.
Hold on a second.
What do I pick? What do I pick, Meta? Tell her the truth or keep lying? So just some context. We beat this game. You could play this game one of two ways. You could destroy all the characters in the game, or you can, you could actually beat them by, like, choosing a peaceful route. Like sometimes it requires it just requires you not like dodging their attacks or stuff like that. So yeah, we did that all the way through. We played this game without attacking anybody, and we just we would just you could kind of converse with people and use your conversation to get out of the fights.
Isn't that awesome, right? I love that.
It's sick. To live a lie where people are happy, or a truth where neither is. They say to yourself, but I don't really like myself. It is. Or makes people like me. No, you're right. Every day I'm scared what will happen if people learn the truth on their own. They all get hurt because of me. Oh, is this Gus? They all get hurt because of me? How can I tell Undyne the truth? I don't have the confidence. I'm going to mess it up. How can I practice? Let's roleplay? Obviously, let's roleplay. Let's roleplay. Obviously, let's roleplay. I'm hearing the stream, Gus.
Sorry. I did that so I can hear the song a little bit.
Oh, are you not able to hear the song?
I have to mute it.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, but
the music's such a big part of this. We should do a screen share so you could watch me real time.
It's okay. I can hear little bits of it on your end.
I hate that, dude.
I know.
Man.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
This is frustrating. Okay, I'll be Undyne, you'll be Undyne. What do you want us to pick?
Meta, what do we do, Meta?
This is the way we play this game, obviously.
Well, look, Metaton likes Undertale first, Skyrim second, and Half-Life 2 third. That's a pretty good list.
Yeah, that's actually a great list. Yeah.
Yeah. I hate Alfie's, right? Remember we agreed
we
on
all
that
hated Alfie, and then we found out that Alfie's is a traitor too.
Yeah.
Yo, you're one hot baby. Hot baby.
Why are we at a garbage dump?
This seems like something one of our friends would take us to. They were like, dude, is this good?
I would be that friend, probably.
Oh, you guys want to go to this garbage dump? Remember when Joe told us that all we do is, is talk to people who are on the street.
Say that again. What?
Joe said us that we just find people like sea urchins and street urchins off the street, and we just talk to them and make them our friends.
We do that. That's like my pastime. It's so funny how we can't come to a decision, right? We gotta like ask people.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But like, why are we scared?
I feel really bad because I kind of feel like we really should restart it just so.
Why do you want to restart it?
So Hero could kind of see where we are. Shut up, Flub. No, you're turning into Andy. Be nice to them. Flub is somebody we really like. I hope Flub follows us, dude. I think Flub. I've never met Flub. Are you two on a date? Undying Eye. I just used it to make ice cream. What the heck? Anime. They aren't real. The time I was busy on work on the phone, I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas that time. I really hate Alfies, though. I really do. I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted you to think I was smart and cool, that I wasn't some nerdy loser. Alfies Undyne. I really think you're neat. Okay. What's happening here? Oh my god. Most of what you said really doesn't matter. Gus, listen to the music.
Okay.
Try to, I guess. I don't know. It's so good right now, dude.
Oh, I know this theme.
I don't care if you're watching kids' cartoons or reading history, but for me, all of that stuff is just nerdy crap. What I like about it is you pass it. She likes it? I'm so confused. It doesn't matter what it is. You care about it. 100% at maximum power. So, you don't have to lie to me. I don't want to have to lie to anyone anymore. Alfies, I want to help you become happy with who you are, and I just know the training. You need to do that. You're gonna train me? What? Papyrus? Why does it say Jog Boy on his shirt?
Jog Boy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask him. Got meta right here.
Oh, it's sped up, Gus. The music's sped up right now.
It did? I'm glad that you're the one going through this. It's kind of funny.
It's not good. I shouldn't be the one doing this. Anime's real, right? What the heck? Anime is not real. What the heck? This game is weird.
I know.
Wait, where am I right now? At least
Kind of reminds me of South Park.
This part remind you of South Park when he threw her in the trash?
Yeah. It reminds me of Kick the Baby.
Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Oh, I
Don't
love
kick
Ike.
the baby.
I've always loved Ike. I thought Ike was a great character. It's a baby. It's cute.
Yeah. I like Ike too. I like South Park a lot.
Carbonated beverage. Carb is not here today, unfortunately.
Carb's not here, no.
No. I kind of would like to see what Carb thinks of this game, though.
Yeah, I don't know Carb's opinions at all.
Neither do I. I'm glad that I'm actually playing it now, and it's not just talking to me a lot.
What's not just talking to you?
Like it's a video game, and I expect in a video game that I'm not gonna sit and watch a bunch of text fly by. So I'm glad to be playing now rather than just watching Alfie's talk to me because I hate that character.
You said once that you hate people who are socially awkward, and I think I agree with you. that thought. Dude, that thought makes me laugh on a weekly basis. I think about that so often.
That I hate socially awkward people?
Yeah, it's funny.
I kind of do, though.
It is so funny. You have me, laughing audibly on a weekly basis just on that thought alone.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think about it a lot. It's funny.
I think that, what makes me laugh is you hugging the lead singer of a band.
From behind, don't forget.
From behind, and he hugs you back.
I was scared.
You were a little bit scared. You did it anyway, and I'm just picturing it, and it's crazy. Oh, Hero, no, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. You could just hide it really well, so I don't hate you. All right. Okay. If it isn't my good friend who trusts me, this is Papyrus. You're also a mutual friend. You guys finished our training very early, so I sent her home. I feel strongly for no apparent reason. You should also go there, to her lab, to her house. I have good feelings about this. Gus, I really want to play through some of those Nintendo classic games with you, man. As well, that game, those games that let you do watch party on Nintendo Switch.
You gotta show me how that's done because I still don't believe you.
Do you have Nintendo Switch online now?
I bought a $20 gift certificate, so all I have to do is
apply
it, and I have it. Yeah.
Turn it on, and we'll try it. It's awesome. It's amazing because as soon as we could watch party any of those games, dude. I want to play through a Breath of Fire with you or something. That'd be fun.
I don't want to do Breath of. Oh, Breath of Fire. Yeah, I thought you meant Breath of the Wild.
No, I don't. No, you can't do. It's only classics.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just classics I want to do.
Yeah, and that's the ones that you could do anyway.
Oh, look, you're in Alfie's house, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
Because then you could listen to the music and stuff, and we could play through Metroid. I would really love through a playthrough of Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid is pretty classic.
You've beaten the Nintendo Metroid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, Metal lost it. So, Hero, just to give you some context, basically our stream was doing terribly and nobody watched it ever, and then we played Undertale, and people started watching us. And it was amazing. And it wasn't just people, it became our friends. There's something to this game. Would love to see you play it too, Hero, if you could. He lost it because I'm here. Alright. What am I doing right now, dude? I don't know what to do.
Ask Meta.
Oh, it's Bluke Family Snail Farm.
Awkward. Welcome to the Bluke Family Snail Farm.
That's what we said when we decided to leave the so I think Nataku's here right now, but Nataku and Metaton really stuck with us when we decided to stop playing this game. But we didn't know, we were just trying games. I mean, we started out playing the Avengers game that came out on the help me out, Gus. On the
what?
On the Switch. Just help me out because it's hard to play and talk.
Okay, look. Okay, you talked to Alphys and Undyne, right?
Right.
So now, what did they say at the end? I don't remember.
So this guy, I'm visiting the waterfall from the city. Synchronicity. My neighbor's daughter is about your age. Okay. Susie. Okay. You have a neighbor's blessing. All right. That's cool. Weirdo. John is terrible playing and talking at the same time. We'll be here. John can't multitask. Yes. That's true.
Just go back to the boss or something. No, hold on. Meta, if you're there.
No, Meta just left.
Oh,
for a break. Quick break.
Okay, because in Alfie's, go back to Alfie's lab. You're supposed to like uncover like the secret of Alfie's laboratory. Or
oh, the
like
secret
that.
of life.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going all the way back. I can't because it kicked me out to this area.
Hey, Poober's here.
Oh, what's going on, dude? So, Poober, before we went IRL, this game is what caused anybody to watch our stream, period. Like Meta and Otaku and stuff, so we decided to throw
it was my idea.
Throw our...
Okay, yeah, just look. Go back to Hotland, where you came from, and check out her laboratory.
I'm going to do my best to find that.
I know.
It's called Undertale, and honestly... It's a little bit like traveling outdoors. You travel, and then people are really weird.
We're kind of traveling, right?
In this game, yeah. This is kind of traveling outdoors. So, how are you, Poober? On the regular. Okay. So where am I going? I don't know where to go. Dude, I feel like I should restart this game.
No, go down.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hang out with this guy?
I don't see him yet. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Hotland, right?
Yeah, go to Hotland. Talk to Death, go to Hotland.
Celebratory crab dinner. Oh, this makes me hungry. Look at this cat running across the water. My cats hate water. Alright. This game has incredible music, and I think that's what keeps me playing it. Because the gameplay is... I only enjoy the battle gameplay.
Okay.
Crab takes a lot of effort to eat. Oh, now I just go back to Alfie's? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save because saving is good.
I like these saving little prompts, right? Like, whatever fills you with determination.
I liked it the first time.
That's it? Just the first time?
After that, I was like, stop telling me that.
Oh. Alright, well, I disagree, but that's fine.
No, I kind of like it. This game is very interesting and different in the same way that an indie band is. It's a very interesting and different, and I appreciate it for what it is.
Poober saying, is this a stream game? How old is it?
It's a Steam game. Is it a Steam game? How old? Guess, yeah, I don't know how old it is. Guess if you want to look it up. I think it's 2015. Yeah, it's on Steam. It actually came in with that bundle that I posted, the humble bundle, COVID edition, destroying COVID. Okay, dude, I'm going the wrong way. Can you tell me how to get to Alfie's?
I'm checking the year of this.
The secret of her lab?
2015, yeah.
Oh my god, it's Metaton. Wow, that's crazy.
Metaton. We're supposed to, like, look at her lab or something, right? Wow, that's some creepy stuff.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing messed us up, man. That was a hard battle.
It was. The Spider Queen?
Oh, which one's Spider Queen?
It was like some spider, lady.
No, I was talking about Mettaton, fighting Mettaton.
McFluffer's King of Butts. Who's that? But hello.
I don't. So Gus, you told me to come to here, and I don't know what to do.
Just try to interact with certain things. It looks like you're being watched.
You said that there's some secret in this place, Gus?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm interacting with everything, so I'm gonna try to find out what the secret of the place is.
Maybe that hole in the wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna read this.
Hmm.
But you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. That's a letter I wrote for you guys. Actually, I programmed this into the game. Programmer talk. I was editing the hex on it. ROM hacks. As difficult as it is, you guys alone can't magically make my problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear.
Who's saying this?
It's this handwritten note. It doesn't tell us who. This isn't anyone's problem but mine, but if you don't ever hear it from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote.
Okay. I guess we're close, right?
Yeah, we're getting there. I lost the chat. Oh, you lost it? We were talking about actually Kierkegaard and why Kierkegaard should have been would have loved streaming. He would have been fear and trembling. He'd have been like, that's
look,
awesome.
Meta's saying, you see, John, you started playing Undertale in a new person game.
Basically, Meta's just gonna convince us that the only way to stay alive on Twitch is that if we just keep playing Undertale.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Yeah, honestly, I could live with it, but I kind of wish you were I just wish you were sitting next to me right here so we could kind of experience the music together and stuff. But
Why are you scared?
why are you scared? No.
Why are you Look, you're missing all that text. You could have read all that text.
Oh, I didn't know you could read it.
Yeah, just go back and read the last one, Ellie.
I'm going to read from the beginning. So actually, Gus made this game. Joe.
I'm Toby Fox, guys.
Yeah. Remember when I convinced you guys that I made a movie?
Yeah, Birdemic.
Yeah, I told everybody I made that movie. This is it.
It works.
It worked because I told you that a lot of people hated me to make this movie, and you're like, wow, a lot of people do hate you, Sean, so I believe it. Okay, this is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Soul Stone. Soul Caliber. Entry level number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power currently drives us living. So to create more, we have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. Watch Birdemic. Entry number 3. Gus, do you understand what this is talking about? But extracting a soul from living Oh my god. Extracting a soul from a living monster would be destroy the soul source. Unlike the persistent souls of humans, souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make the monster soul last. So they're trying to create a monster soul that lasts forever?
Oh, wow.
I've done it.
That's cool.
Using the blueprints I've extracted from the human souls, I believe this is what gives their souls strength to persist after death. This will keep the living resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Gus.
Oh.
You see that? Okay, I'm very interested in what this all means. Whoa, Gus, you're so right. Dude, there's so much to this game.
Was it about determination? What did it say?
It says that's the key to the fact that human souls persist after death.
Really?
And monsters don't have that determination, and that's why they don't persist. The music's good here too, guys. If you want to, just what you could do is you could grab headphones, and you could plug your earbuds into one thing, and then put that into one ear.
The drivers on my laptop are all effed up, and I can't actually plug headphones into it anymore. You love that?
Me and you both are like, our computers are totally on their last legs, and we both need new laptops so bad. And we both are just like, it's like just basically like, it's literally it's on its our computers are completely on their last legs. Barely a leg, barely a toe. They're basically on their deathbeds, and we're just like, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. My computer turns off when I unplug it. It's a laptop though.
So what's it saying about having determination?
It's saying that determination is the reason that human souls persist after death, and this person wants to use determination to make a monster soul live forever.
Oh, that's super interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, let's see. Elevator, lost power, enter the center door. That's all you could read. Okay, so let's read this blueprint thing. Power room. Okay, before I go in that center door, I'm kind of scared. No, I'm not going to buy chips. I'm not going to buy chips. It's a fake plant. Alright, let's go here. Oh my god. There's so much. Alright, let's read. Entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn to dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Oh my god, this is crazy, dude.
Yeah. So this is all in Alfie's lab, right?
They do what, Hero? Yeah, exactly. Entry number 9. Things aren't going too well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get into the souls. I told families that I would give them dust back for funerals. So Alfie's is taking bodies of dead monsters from the war between humans and monsters and experimenting on them.
Oof, that's effed up.
Yeah, what do I do? I like that everything's lowercase.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I actually type in lowercase sometimes just because I don't know. There's something. I'm a hipster, probably.
Yeah, you are a hipster.
There's a note on the ground. You can't make it out. Drain dropped it. I thought you could read. All right, let's figure this out, guys. This is actually getting really interesting right here. It's kind of creepy. I'm very interested right now.
I'm very creeped out.
It is, right? I'm creeped out too. I'm gonna check all the doors before I check the center door.
I'm gonna hear the sound real quick.
Yeah, listen to it. I'm gonna check all the doors before I check the center door. I'm gonna hear the sound real quick. Yeah, listen to it. It's really good, Gus. It's very like Final Fantasy VII-esque.
It is.
Really good, Gus. It's very like Final Fantasy VII-esque. Which side are you on, humans or monsters? Monsters, me too. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. What side would you go on, Gus? Humans or monsters? I'd probably go humans. I'm a human, so I would say that. I don't want to be on a weird flower side. Flower is weird.
I feel like monsters are powerful, so maybe.
Yeah, but they don't live forever. I want to be a human side. I want to live forever. I want to be.
Humans don't live forever.
What the heck? It says use the center door.
This runs like Final Fantasy.
What do I do? What do I do right now, Meta? Elevator lost power. Gus, do you know what I'm supposed to do right now?
No, man. That's meta. He said you need 4 keys.
Where do I get the keys from? Oh. Um, there's an enemy right now, guys. And I don't know. Okay, so Hero, let me explain to you the concept of this game and right now. So you can pacifist fight things. So I'm gonna try to pacifist fight this. Look at they're creepy, dude. The music's good.
They are creepy. Yeah, I got here. Yeah, I got here. Yeah, I got here.
I'm controlling that part of it. Spare. Okay, so how do I do it?
Yeah, I got here.
I'm controlling that part of it. Spare. Okay, so how do I do it?
Yeah, I got here.
I'm controlling that part of it. Spare. How do I do it?
Wow, sounds awesome.
I don't know how to spare them, dude. How do I spare them? Mercy. Spare me.
Man, those things look demented.
I know, right?
Those smiley faces look like Rage comics.
Yeah, they do.
I always thought Rage comics was like such a, like a very internet-centered, like internet thing.
Yeah.
And then it came out into the mainstream public, and I was like, wow, the internet is like mainstream now. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It's like when Reddit got popped.
Right? It's very weird.
Yeah,
I'm still not used to it.
I'm gonna die, Meta, by the way.
Use an item.
I used 2 already. I thought we were looking at multiple.
They kind of look like, that A word.
A bad
you're dead.
person. Stay determined. Alright, so do I have to do that battle? Act with them. When their name is yellow, you can use mercy. I'm so confused though. Gus, do you understand what he means?
You need to act with them, and with their name is yellow, you can use mercy. You need to act with them, and when their name, you just gotta keep acting. I don't know though. I have to see it.
Meta's like getting frustrated with us, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I'm so glad we're just playing this.
You're happy we're playing this again?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's comforting.
It takes us back to the days, huh?
Yeah.
You take out your cell phone, you hear some voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. Usually there's a method though. There's something you gotta click after you click like act. Nobody came.
You gotta avoid those guys. You can't touch them.
You gotta check. You gotta act with them when their name is yellow. You can use mercy. I know that, but like, what is the? I don't know. I'll just keep trying stuff. Check, join, refuse. I'm gonna join them.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
You see those faces? Don't touch them, okay?
Okay. I just keep going to this corner, and then nobody ever hurts me.
Oh, Meta says to refuse all of them.
Being, seeing, one of you. Oh, this is the John and Andy show. Oh my God, it's the 3 of us. It's triple U. It's the triple U.
Who's the triple U?
These 3 guys.
Oh, look, you can spare them now.
Yes, I got it.
Isn't that cool? You earn 0 gold, you earn 0 experience.
I know you never earn anything in this game when you pass this, but you get the different ending.
This guy's a genius, whoever made this game. This Toby guy, yeah, wow.
Yeah, I know, right? And he's a year younger than us, and he's awesome, and he's amazing. He's just like, yeah, I'm so like, it's a weird word, but I'm very like proud of him. You know what I mean? Because he's like a year younger than us, and like he like works so hard to make music for all these other games, and then works so hard to make this game. It's like, dude, you're awesome, dude. You deserve all the accolades you put the work in, man. I don't know what you sacrificed for this, but you did a great job. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I should save, because I just beat those guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting into this game right now. Toby Fox is a legend. Yeah.
He's an 09 kid.
He's an 09 kid? That's the funniest part about this, is that he's an 09 kid. Let's see. Oh, we're frozen.
Why'd you freeze it?
I'm just making sure everything's working. I was checking if anybody from Mixer was chimed in, but nobody did. Or YouTube. But no.
You're doing well, dude.
Dude, dude, this is like the fact that we never read these yet. You're not bored or anything, Gus? You're good watching?
No, I'm having a blast.
Yeah. It's actually really fun. It's so true. It is fun to just watch your friends play a game. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. Because you could just soak everything in. You could soak everything else that the game developer put into the game.
Meta saying I'm a potato kid.
Potato kid? You're a potato kid. Meta, if we don't get 10 followers today, we're not playing this game anymore, right? 10 million followers and 1 million subs. And by the way, we're not affiliate right now, so we can't even get some. I wish you good potato showers for you all. What the? Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Just leave her alone, you idiot.
Andy was wondering was texting me today and asking me if you were going to show up to the watch party tomorrow.
I mean, I don't have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, but it's cheaper for you if you wanted to do it.
Yeah, well, I don't know, after this stream is over, let me check.
Empty dog food. I didn't really comprehend what the last two things says. Entry number 14, everyone has fallen down, has woken up. They're all walking all over and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. Gus, are you following? They just they said that I think that all the ghosts here, they're Alfie's what Alfie was working on.
Yeah, they're like rebelling, right?
Yeah.
It's a fake plan.
You see the one bed? It's open. It's not done. Unmade. All the rest of them are done.
That's creepy.
Yeah, let's read what this one says. Entry number 15. Seems like this research is dead end. At least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden. And I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. What the heck?
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird. No, no, no. This is creepy, dude.
Yeah.
I can't even walk fast right now. It's making me walk really slow.
Whoa.
Ooh, green key. Yes, I got the green key. Sweet. What was behind that thing that did that? Oh,
I don't
Metaton's
know.
speaking Serbian. We know something's up right now.
Please, Alu, Sita, read the chat. Go sleep in that bed. He said go sleep in that bed.
Okay. Now that Metaton's made it big anymore, he never talks to me anymore, except when I'm going to finish his body. Oh, I'm afraid that if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Oh, that's sad. Not to mention, every time I work on it, I just get really sweaty. Okay, I'll go sleep in the bed. We only have 15 minutes.
What?
Did I say something? I don't think anybody said anything bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Jason, you gotta play this game.
Scott, yeah, you'd love it.
I got scared. I got scared, dude.
Whoa. What's that AirPod Pro doing there?
What the heck? I'm so glad that Meadows here to help us out with this game, because I would be so lost. Alright. Do I just stay here now?
Is that Annie from Annie's Road?
That's hilarious.
It might be. It's the Slender Man. It is the Slender Man.
That's
it's
so
Slender
funny.
AirPod Pro.
Okay, Meta, do I just stay here, dude? We don't have that much time. We have 15 minutes.
No, I have all night.
You have all night?
Yeah, just stay up. Mm-hmm.
You could stream on your own thing, dude.
Yeah?
Why don't you do it?
I don't have Undertale.
Yes, you do.
Don't be a baby, John.
Right,
The AirPod Pro's been working on its core. That was pretty creepy. I'm probably gonna have a nightmare about that.
What, the thing putting us to sleep?
Yeah.
We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when a time comes. After all, a monster can absorb the souls of Metaton. Is Metaton like an like all the soul caliber? What about like neither human nor monster? Oh, that's what the whole point. Metaton is a robot. Vessel. He's the vessel.
Look at all those flowers.
I'll look at them. Yeah, the seeds just seem sick. They won't let go. No, it just hit me with what Gus said. The flowers, dude. That's the vessel. That's how they kept Asgore's son alive.
How?
Do you understand? Floey is Asgore's son, right? Right?
Wait, who's Asgore's son?
The Floey. The flower.
Oh, okay.
You understand? It's the vessel. He put one of the souls, the soul of Asgore and Toriel's son, in one of the flowers. That created the ultimate evil that is Floey.
Well, why is he evil?
Probably because he was killed by a bunch of humans.
Oh, that makes sense.
And he was experimented on by Alphys.
That's creepy. Yeah, Meta's right. It's Flowey, not Floyd. Flowey, because he's a flower. It's a Flowey.
Oh my god, that's scary. What am I playing this game at night for? This is scary.
That was creepy. Let's see what Prey does. Oh, he did clean. Ugh. Ugh.
That was creepy.
Honestly, this game, in certain ways, is better than Earthbound.
Why do you say that, Gus?
It's more like off the rails than Earthbound, and so it leaves more room for interpretation. I think it's kind of like the Blair Witch Project. Very little money to make, so the fear really just comes from you. Like, you kind of fill in your own blanks.
Right. I think that Earthbound set the stage, and then Undertale ran with it.
Yeah.
Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I would agree with that. But Earthbound is just more grounded, which can be better sometimes.
I can't wait to play that game with you.
It's incredible.
I can't wait till we sit down and play that. We're gonna definitely do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bump the soundtrack. So, Hero, one of our albums of the week was the Undertale soundtrack because we love it that much. I love that soundtrack. Probably one of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour long soundtrack and it's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, and it's so good, dude. Dude, Hero, I really appreciate you hanging out here, dude. You've never even seen this game, and we're like 3/4 of the way through it already, and you're just hanging out, watching us play it, and just enjoying the music, dude. You're awesome.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
I really want to get some pizza with this guy.
Dude. So guess what? He's never been down Bloomfield Ave and to Just Jake's or any of those places in Montclair. So we were telling him about the Meat Locker today.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to take him to Bruno's in Clifton.
I told him you'd get him a beer at Just Jake's, and we'd listen to Rage cover bands.
Yeah, I will.
Pick up. Pray. Clean. Pick up. Let's pick on him? I feel like that's mean, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Flubby, you've been kicked out of Bruno's in Clifton. Why? Well, bam.
Remember I used to say that all the time? Well, bam.
Yeah, you used to say a lot of things.
Dude, we were so lame.
We?
Guys, my name's John. Well, bam.
Well, bam. Flubby, do you remember that time you and I got kicked out of Neil's Pizzeria? That one time?
I'm getting scared because I don't know what to do right now.
You just gotta fight him. You gotta fight.
No, ruin our streak, right?
Fluffy, we didn't get kicked out. We left on our own accord. You're right. Okay, yeah. We ordered a pizza and we left because we didn't want it anymore, and they chased us down. The owners, like the cook and the owner came out and they were like, "Get back here, boys! You ordered this guy. You gotta pay for him."
Whew. Okay. On that note, let's wrap up right now.
No, just stay on.
Just stay on, right?
Guys, convince
that was so
John
much
to
fun.
stay on.
Today was really good. This was the first John and Gus podcast that became album of the week. That was so much fun.
I agree.
That was a
Save,
really
though.
good time, man. I saved just now. Did you see me just save or no?
I did. But we gotta keep playing.
Yeah, I want to keep playing too. Let's save some for next week.
Forget about it.
What's that?
I said, tell your wife, forget about it.
Why don't we tell Andy tomorrow during the during the watch party stream that we want to actually split off and make another stream into 3 more streams where we just play all Undertale on all 3 of them, and then he can't be involved in those.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, honestly, I'm really curious what you think here of Miniature Tigers and the next album that we're picking, which is Brave New World by Parnar Fernique. It's on Discord for anybody. So guys, if you're not on Discord, if you don't follow us there, you could listen. I really recommend listening to Miniature Tigers and letting us know what you think of it. I don't recommend listening to it, but I recommend listening to it. I recommend listening to it to get to know Gus better, and because it was a very interesting pick.
Yeah, I think you will like it.
Do you? Do you think you'll like it? Just guess. Just guess.
Just guess. Only a little bit.
On that note, all right. So, let's see who's streaming right now, so we can go ahead and throw somebody some raid love and close out the night. But I really honestly had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the balance of talking a lot. I really wish I wanted to talk more, but at the same time I was like, but I really do want to play games as well. And I think that if we just did one of them, it would be not as good. But if we did none of them, it would also like be lame. You know, like, I don't know. It worked for me.
This stream, all it needed was pizza from Hero. That's all it needed.
Yeah, that's
and it would have been perfect.
All it needed was just that.
Delivered to us.
And then it could have been everything.
He should have delivered the pizza to me and then to you, and then it would have been perfect.
So Show and Tell is doing fantastically right now, and I'm very proud of them. They're got 33 viewers right now, but thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate that. You guys spent 2 hours with us, doping around, talking about music, and being really navel gazing, or basically, and it was really nice of you guys to do that, to listen to us talk. I really can't wait to hear what you guys think of the album, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think of next week's album if any of you listen to it before we review it. I'm gonna be saving these the talking portion of our show as a podcast. It actually already exists. We already have a podcast where we used to review music, and I'm just gonna be throwing this part and putting the podcast up. So, not that you guys were here. So, yeah, definitely we'll hang. I agree. We'll all hang out. Gus, so how'd you feel about? We'll talk about this tomorrow on our when we touch base over the phone. But how'd you feel about talk time, talk music and talk time, and game time? How'd you feel about it? You felt good?
Yeah, I wouldn't have had it any other way, right? Pretty perfect. Yeah,
it's like a hangout where you got to talk about music, and then you get to talk about, but it's just not. And you're like, whenever I'm just around people who just like music, I'm like, man, I kind of want to talk about something else right now. I don't want to just talk about music. And it's like, I get that feeling a lot. Or with people who like games, I'm just like, I like games, but come on, do you like anything else other than games?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you like outside of this? like I need 2 things, so I see that you're you're like a multi-dimensional human. It's just like what Joe was saying before when he was posting in the Discord and saying that he likes the idea that we have all these chats because people are multi-dimensional and stuff. And I was just I like multi-dimensional people. That's why I like to see streamers who they do one thing. It's like, okay, cool. You like video games? That's really cool. But do you do who are you? Who are you?
Exactly. Who's the person behind it?
You're right. Do you like anything else? Do you play guitar or something? Do you play badly? It's okay. Who are you, or do you just like games? And people who are one-dimensional are just as I dislike just as much as I dislike people who are. I really don't like the one-dimensional people at all. At all, I don't like people who like one thing. No.
That's boring. A lot of things.
Like a lot of things. Appreciate the world. The world is big. You don't have to be good at everything. You don't have to try everything. Be a hobby. I like music, so I have to know guitar. But you could like appreciate a lot of art. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there. I like books. I like music. I like video games. Boom. We just talked about all of them. So, yeah.
Good job. Thanks for joining me for this. I set this all up, so thank you
Thank you
for
for
joining me.
thanks for talking. I really wish we could have. Maybe next week we'll get to it quicker because we're getting like kind of the music jitters out of us and talking about like what music means and all that stuff. And there's only so much you could really say about that. But like maybe we'll keep having a lot to say about it. But I really wanted to get to more of the talk about like you read Death of a Salesman recently, you read Richard and all that stuff, and I really wanted to dig really deep into that stuff. And but maybe the first half hour we'll talk about music, and then if we're like we're just navel gazing at this point, let's go into but I think honestly we needed to talk about this because this album meant a lot to you, so that's why. But I really want to talk about it more. I want to talk about books as well. So, but
Yeah, we'll get to all of it.
we'll get to all of it. I think we'll get to all of it, and the split. It's like what, an hour? That's more than enough of talking time. I think we need to cut out at 9 and just go straight into this video gaming stuff because I'm really liking this video game stuff, and I really want to beat Undertale again. So.
Yeah, and we also gotta. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why we're rating someone now because it's late. We're falling asleep. We start to lose it. We become worse streamers as it goes on. We do.
I know, because it's late.
It's late. It's like imagine like if you're watching Joe Rogan and he's like tired during it, right? And he's like falling asleep. He's like, I would watch that.
I would watch Red Band. Red Band?
I don't know, man. Red Band, dude. Imagine we take a Red Band deep dive. Oh, that'd be great. Just talk about Red Band.
We can talk about him for 3 hours, probably.
We could probably talk about him, yeah. Oh, or you could just watch an Andy stream and you could learn about Red Band, too.
That too.
All right. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't say how much I appreciate you guys letting us talk nonsense for an hour and then play a game that you've never seen before that just Meta knew about and was completely out of context for you. Thank you all. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Hero. Thank you, Meta. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, like, why do they listen, right? I don't get it.
They're awesome. That's why. Because they're awesome. They're amazing. That's all. The only thought that comes through my mind. I'm reading such a good book right now. I want to talk about it, but we'll talk later. We'll talk later. It's from the founder. I'm reading a book by the guy who made CD Baby. CD Baby he sold it for $22 million. CD Baby is the reason that our music is anywhere other than just on our Google Drive. It's basically, that's the website I use to publish our song. It's such a good book. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
His perspectives on it. Like I posted one quote from him on the quote section of Discord, but he's really cool. Relatability. Oh yeah. Wait, didn't Nataku say that? Like, why do you watch a stream? Why do you do this? Why do art? What? And he said relatability, and then
Yeah.
It's like click. Why do you like this album? Relatable. We could say that about this album that we just listened to. Why do we like it? Because it's relatable.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. So let's share some love to Show and Tell, guys. Have a good night. We're gonna be doing the 2 p.m. stream tomorrow, the watch party on the Triple U Andy platform. But stay on the lookout for anything else coming that way. But until then, see you guys next Friday.
Peace.
Peace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys stick around for the raid. Only one viewer is here for the raid.
I see 5.
Oh, you do? You know why it says that? I know why.
No.
I'm signed it to Andy on my computer. So nobody's watching Andy. Yeah, guys, if you could show up tomorrow, that'd be cool. If you can come, I know Andy wants you to be there, but obviously it's whatever. Too. If you don't want to pay for it, you don't want to. I'd rather you pay for Nintendo Online, honestly. But the watch party is fun. And Kate was in last week on stream.
I didn't even want to watch Captain America, honestly, even if I had Prime.
Okay, rated. All right, Gus. Let's touch base over phone tomorrow. All right, get some rest.
Alrighty.
Perk up,
Look
dude.
at the setup they have.
Oh, I didn't see it. We should probably comment and say something. If you could, can you say something in the chat? Can you just say anything that's like, thank you, hi guys.
I can't hear what they're saying, but it looks like a cool setup.
It is.
Who's your least favorite show and tell guy?
Let's stop streaming and then we'll.